Hello everyone and welcome back to Edumoon tutorials. In this particular video, we will look onto 4 variable map and 5 variable map. Product of sum simplification is already covered as an example in the previous video, so don't worry, do refer that one. We will just look onto this particular topic now. So myself Sohana of Andhra University and let's get started. So as a first example, consider this one. Now, we are not having any function. We are just given that sigma 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 12, 13 and 14. Now, how many variables should we consider? I have already mentioned that if the variables are less than 15, then it will go to be a 4 variable K-map. So, let our function be some f wx, y, z equals to sigma of 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 12, 13 and 14. Now let's try drawing a K-map. As we have 4 variables, we'll be having 16 cells or 16 squares. So how do we draw that? I'm just drawing it in a bigger view so it will be easier for you. So we come to here to be a wx and y z 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. Now we need to start numbering the cells. Carefully look onto the numbering. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Till here it is the same for the 8 cell one. So if we extend that, after 7, 8 comes here. 8, 9, 10 and 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So carefully understand the pattern in which I wrote the numbers. Don't get confused here. First we will be filling these 2 cells and then going with the 4th cell and then we'll come back to the 3rd cell because 1 1 is actually the 4th kind of pattern, so it will be written in this one. So now if you start marking ones for the given question, 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 12, 13 and 14. Okay, now how do we find pairs for this one? You can see that this is an octet. We can form 8 cells from this. You might be wondering, we can take these 2 and these 2. But our main motto is to get fewer number of terms, and that can be obtained by a 4 map, like a 4 quad instead of a pair. I'll just mention clearly. So instead of these 2 and these 2, we can take a quad like this one and this one. And again we can take a quad like these 2 and these 2. So instead of a single pair, if we use a quad, the number of terms will be much lesser. So just start solving like that. So first we'll consider this octet. How do we find the Boolean expression for this kind of octet? I have given already a simple rule for that. First write out each and every cell. For this cell it is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0. And for this cell it is 0, 0, 0, 1. For this cell it is 0, 1, 0, 0. Similarly, I'll be writing everything 1, 1, 0, 1 and 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0 and 1. Now, if you check what, like among the columns, which column is having all the similar digits? Like it is this column. It has completely 0. So this is W, X, Y and Z. So this one will be a Y bar. So Y bar plus. Now if you consider this quad, don't worry with the markings. I'll give you a clear explanation for these. So if you consider this quad, you can get a Boolean expression like this 0, 0 and 0, 0 and this is 0, 1 and 0, 0. I have considered these 2 digits 0, 0, 0, 0 and for this one it is 0, 1, 0, 0. I have written that one. And for this one it is 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0 and for this one it is 0, 1 and 1, 0, 0, 1 and 1, 0. Now if you check W, X, Y, Z, the columns, this column and this column is having the similar ones. So this is a W bar and this is a Z bar. So Y bar plus W bar plus Z bar. Now again plus. Now if you consider this quad like these 2 and these 2, what will be your answer? It is 0, 1. For this one it is 0, 1 and 0, 0. And for this one it is 1, 1, 0, 0. For this one it is 0, 1, 1, 0. And for this one it is 1, 1, 1, 0. Now if you check this column and this column are similar. So if you take W, X, Y, Z, this will be X and this one will be a Z bar. So if you just write all these terms, it will be Y bar plus W bar Z bar plus XZ bar. So this one will be a final answer. See, there's nothing to confuse him here. After writing all the ones, like after marking all the ones into this table, we will consider the largest group that is possible. So instead of taking these pairs, these two individual pairs, if we consider a quad, you will be having much more lesser terms. So this is done with the first example. Now let's look on to the second example. So now we have sigma 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 11. Now you might be getting a question like how many cells we require. It is 16 because we have 4 different variables. If these variables are not given, we have these digits to be less than 15. So we will be considering 16 cells as a 4 variable map. So okay, now let's start drawing the 4 into 4 16 square box. Carefully mark these cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Now start marking 1 for the given expression. So 1, 0 and 2, 4 and 6, 8, 10 and 11. Okay. Now the key point is how to form pairs for this one. Now we can use these two and form a quad. Quad means 4. Like you might be wondering why can't we take 3 or 6 kind. We can't do that. It is only built upon pairs. So you can have 2 or 4 or 8 or anything, but it should be only in terms of 2s, like 2 powers. So this one and this one can form a quad, and again this bit, this one, and again this one and this one can again form a quad. Instead of taking these two as a corner cell pair, we can also consider these two and make it into a much more simpler terms. So that is also possible. And this one is left out, and this can form a normal individual pair. Now let's try solving this. This individual pair equals to W x bar, and for these two 1 1, and it is 1 1 and 1 0. So 1 is constant here, so it will be y. So W x bar y, which is one term here. Now we have two sets of quads. We have this quad and we have this as a second quad. If we consider the first quad, how can we solve that? So this bit represents 0 0 0 and 0, and this one represents 0 0 1 0. This one represents 0 1 0 0, and this one represents 0 1 1 0. So if you carefully look onto the columns, we have this column and this column to be same. So it will be W bar Z bar. So plus W bar Z bar plus. Now if we consider this bit, this cell, this cell, this cell and this cell, we will be getting a terms like 0 0 0 and 0, and for this one we have 0 0 1 0. For this one we have 1 0 0 and 0, and for this one we have 1 0 and 1 0. Now if you again carefully look onto the columns, you have this column and this column to be the same. So this is x bar and this is also z bar. So it is x bar and z bar. So your final answer will be W x bar y plus W bar z bar plus x bar and z bar. So this is your final answer. Now let's look on to the next example. Now this question as a sigma 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13 and 14 and 15. Since we have values less than 15, it is a 4 variable map. So we can take the function to be as f of some w, x, y, z. You can take any other like a, b, c, d also is feasible. So if you consider this one, it will be sigma 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Now start drawing the K map. Now carefully mark these cells 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Now okay, after numbering these cells, we will start marking 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is so cool, right? Like you have a octet now. Till now we have seen all the problems related to quads. Now this is an octet. Now how do we solve this octet? So let's again start writing all the values. So you can avoid writing all these values if you have a lot of practice for this one. You can simply look onto this pattern and then simply write the equation, like the expression. But if you are confused like what is the expression for this one, go with the steps 0 1. Like this one represents 0 1 0 0, and this one represents 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 and 0 1 1 0. Now for these ones it is 1 1 0 0. We have 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 1 and 1 1 1 0. Now w x y z. Now clearly observe this, each and every column we have 1 1 1 1 1 1, all the ones are present here. Like you have the similar same one in this entire column, so this is an x. So your answer will be an x for this one. Similarly, try solving these questions. Just pause the video, note down these values and solve, and let me know in the comment section. So with this one we are completing a 4 variable map. Now we will look onto the 5 variable K maps. Now for this one, maps for more than 4 variables are not as simple to use as maps for 4 or fewer variables. For a 5 variable map, we need to form 32 cells, and for 6 variable map, we need to form 64 cells. So usually we won't consider 5 variable K maps because it is very complex to be put on a paper and then solve it. So mostly in the exam also, you will be having questions till 4 variable maps. So do practice all those problems carefully, and if you have any doubt, do let me know in the comment section. In the next video, we will see few examples and synopsis for don't care conditions. Till then, stay tuned to Edumoon. Thank you.